But seriously, the ones crazy enough to think they can change the world. The world! With that much ambition, with that much gusto, they have to be the only ones who change the world. In my opinion. You know, the only way to escape the Matrix is to literally walk out, to turn your phone off, to ignore all metaverse communication. It's all too meta. It's all too meta. Of course we all have illness, mental illness, and some form of disillusion and questions pertaining to what's real. We created worlds that aren't fundamentally real, the ones that aren't in front of us. Of course, we don't understand where we are, why we're thinking these things, who we are that is thinking these things. Of course, we're questioning reality and as it pertains to real feelings, when all of our feelings are manufactured or doctored or steered to the feeling that the algorithm that AI has guided us to. If I was out in a park, do you think I'm suddenly feeling sad that I don't have a house in Italy? What do they call it? A villa? No, I'm excited I'm at the park. Shut the apps. Turn off your phone. I'm genuinely scared to return to the realm of social media. I'm genuinely scared, and I'm gonna keep it that way. It's in minutes. You feel the shift in your energy, in your sense of self, in your ambitions, in your interests. In minutes, you are pulled into this world that doesn't exist. You can see it in people's eyes when they're so into whatever they're looking at. There's nothing there. Consciousness escapes us. It's something I just don't want to be associated with. Honestly, there's of course so much good that comes from it. Connection, even though we're the most lonely generation. Ironic, huh? And the kids. But connection, exposure, not for the sake of being relevant or popularity, but for, people with a small window to reach others. Allows them to access, larger communities and whatnot. Artists, trying to reach a larger audience. Of course, there's so much good to it. I've learned so much. I use my phone as just Google. I just ask, I just spend my days mostly just doing this. says it's so funny. You know, literally when I'm listening to music, there is not a single part of me that wants to escape into a world that's not this one, my present reality. That's all it stems from, people, okay? You understand that? Do you truly understand that? If you create a world for yourself, because you are the architect of your life, you know that. If you create a world where the urge to escape into what is not yours weighs on you so heavy that you have to literally run into the metaverse, there's no more yearning, there's no more feeling lack of, there's no hostility for what's around you, there's no pity, there's no shame, none of it. Because when you create a world that's truly authentic to you, and everything you've imagined, not in the sense of, you know, Mercedes and Bugattis and, you know, mansions and stuff. When you create a world that is authentic to you, you don't want to be in someone else's world. You don't want to be in something that Mark Zuckerberg trained his bots to figure out what you want. It's yours. Everything else will feel inauthentic. Once you realize that, like I'm coming to realize, I don't want to go into anyone else's world. Because if they were running my world and they were on Ox, it would sound like Pandora, I tell ya. So, if I am the architect of my world, I too may be the DJ. And every time I run into this this tech box right there, the music's off, and I'm like, who's on Ox? Metaphorically, you know. And they only play one genre. Like, say they only want to play electronic because they think I'm electronic. I'm not electronic. I'm electronic right now in this moment. But they have no range. You understand? They have no idea that I also like Italian jazz and neo soul and, you know, new wave. Because they pinpoint you, they think that you're a number. They think they've got you figured out. And sure, they adapt quickly. I think they've got you figured out. But don't let them. They don't, you know, they think, oh wow, this is just so much content I didn't even know I liked. Yeah, maybe you don't. Maybe it's an artificial sense of you trust it so much to know you, to figure you out, to know your interests. You're like, I kind of like this. This is kind of funny. But don't let them figure you out. If you haven't taken the time to figure yourself out, of course you'll think they figured you out. But when you come to understand all the complexities that make you you, the different dimensions inside yourself, you understand that this is just a minute piece of you, and it's not enough. It's not enough to sustain you, to sustain a sense of understanding that we all crave it as Homo sapiens. Anyway, I'm just saying, the only way to escape the Matrix is to escape. Turn off your phone and open your eyes. Look up at the sky. Like, I'm gonna go outside because it looks amazing. Out right now. Look up, not down. Look up. It's not a social commentary movie I'm talking about, but look up, okay? Get your head back in the clouds, actually. Get your head out of your tech box. Put it down. Use it for music. I use my phone like an iPod at this point. And camera, okay? And delete the apps. Delete the apps. If they're gone, they're gone. Come on. Everyone with ADHD knows this. Escape the Matrix. We need more people back out here in the real world. So this is my formal political. Alright, the words are escaping me. I've escaped too far. They're not. I've created a vortex, a field of confusion in my brain. Anyway, escape the Matrix, delete the apps, talk to people in your life, your real world, create your own life. And follow me on Spotify. Not for followers, you're not a number to me. For truly, or hey, look up this person on Spotify. Listen to some music for the sake of music discovery. That person, literally in the metaverse. This person is right here. So I'm just saying you should discover music from this source. Someone with a genuine passion for sound. And no, I don't only listen to electronic. Anyway, escape the Matrix. Love you. I am you. You are me. And please, God, don't follow me, I swear. I want to be able to continue to post what I want, so don't follow me.